Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Christian, and welcome back to another RF Online video. So for today's video, we are still here in RF Online PlayPark, but there's only a few days before the server closes, so if you're watching this video after January 31, 2024, this server is closed. But anyway, we'll talk about one of the kind of underrated and unused, very unpopular classes here in RF Online, specifically the Cora Alliance. It's barely used, but I think it's pretty good, and we'll talk about some pros and cons of this class. So as you've seen in the title, this is the Reave, or previously they called this the Dark Priest class. So let's get into this video. First, this is a Mystic job or class change in level 30 and level 40. So your initial class should be Mystic because some people ask in the comments if they can change the initial class like the Ranger, Warrior, and Specialist. So you can't. You can only do this if your initial class is Mystic. So when you get to level 30, like I said earlier, you'll get to change your class or get a class promotion. You can either choose the Summoner, which I chose, so you can use your Isis and the other summons, or you can use the other class, the Magus. It doesn't have any summons, but your attack is higher. You have an attack to, you have a buff to increase your attack. So either is okay. Both of them would lead to the Reave class, which is the class promotion you do at level 40. So as you can see, Reave is my class at level 40. And you get to have 3 class skills, which are actually very interesting and really helpful. So first, we'll talk about the Force Shield, or I think people used to call this Mana Shield before. So description, it says, use the Dark Force to create a barrier to prevent damage. Every point of damage the barrier receives drains your FP. 2 FP, actually. So basically, instead of taking damage and your health bar is decreased, it's your mana or your FP that gets used. So it's actually very helpful. Let's just do a test run on the monsters here in Elfland. So let's try it out here. Oops, I got 2, so I got 3, so let's kill one of them. So we can see the damage better if there's only one monster. There. So let's buff our Force Shield. So as you can see, my mana is getting drained, but I'm not getting any damage. Again, that's it. Oops. So your mana should be high. This class skill is good if your mana is high, so you need to invest on some HP FP increase LMs. I don't have in this character because it's just a secondary character, but yeah, I only have 5,000 mana, but if you have higher FP, it's better. So there, the damage is supposed to be 2,000, but my HP is not decreasing, it's only the mana. But if you have no more FP or mana, it's gonna be your HP. You see that? Okay, let's try to lure a bit more monsters and we'll see how far the mana shield can help me. So there. Unfortunately, the blue potions has a 5-second cooldown, so if you ran out of mana or FP, it's now gonna be your HP that gets used. But I think it's still very helpful, especially because mages are really they die easily. So it's good for survivability, very helpful. So I think Force Shield is a good class skill. So there you have it. Next up, this is the Return Gate. It's actually the portal, so all races have this. Basically, just open up a portal and you and any of your party members, if they're in the same party, they can just click on the portal and they can go to where you binded yourself. So I just binded myself at the the same the potion trader here, but you can bind yourself anywhere. So just click on any NPC and click on bind location, and you can just there's my portal. So just click that and just wait for the loading animation to finish. And there, I'm back to, oops, I think there was a bug. I supposed to bind there. But at least I binded and I returned to the previous binding location. So that's about it. And the last one, this is actually my favorite class skill here, Escape. It says Last Ditch Escape, option that calls on the Dark Force to return the caster to his binding location. So basically, it's like an escape rune, but it has just like 10 seconds cooldown. So even if you're not in peace mode, like you're in battle mode, you can, for example, you're about to die from monsters or maybe other races, just click this, and oops, you need to use a staff. So there, I got teleported back to my binding location, and there's only 10 seconds cooldown, so this is actually very nice. Very good support class. Only disadvantage, you don't have any buffs to increase your attack, so you're not that strong compared to if you use a pure summoner or the Foss class or the pure Arc Magus, which is the attack type. But at least you won't die easily and you get to escape from your enemies. So there you have it. And I think this is also good because, for example, you're moving on to a private server after RF Online PlayPark. You're going to be a lobby again and you're gonna die a lot. So this is a good class, so you'll avoid dying in the early stages, even in the late game. So, like I said, it's a good class, mostly for support, but it also has some other uses. Like, for example, I played in RF Initium before, and when you go to Ether map, you can't use the Cora HQ TP. So if you have something like a portal or this escape skill, you can just go back to HQ if you bind it there. So I guess that is it for this video. So what do you think of this class? Just comment down in the comments section. Don't forget to drop a like, and also thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe because I always upload videos about RF Online. With that said, my name's Xtian and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.